What's going on, YouTube family? The man, the myth, the CX Predator coming at you with another video. And I am starting in phases. Phase one, putting the carbon fiber on the bike. So, literally, if I do the back, I'm not going to go through a whole time lapse with the installation of it. Because I did 2 installs of fairings already. So what I'll do is I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Like I already did the video for the before and after, but you know the carbon against the black isn't that bad. It actually looks really good. You know, at some angles it looks black, other angles it looks like what it looks like. But yeah, so I'm just gonna let you know I'm working on the rear of the bike, and then I'll move to the different phases. The nose fairing, that's the one that gives people the most problems. And like Snake was saying in our Discord, that yeah, good luck with that piece. But I've done 2 conversions and got in there and whatnot. But another thing with carbon fiber, these things, it doesn't flex as opposed to the plastics here. You got some sort of like flex, not so much here, but definitely lighter. But yeah, you're giving up flexibility with how it's put together. So the next time I have this section here, I'm gonna get all yeah, but now I gotta get these. I don't know where I can find them. I gotta talk to Mike Fazzino, because when they were fixing my bike at cross country, he ordered all this stuff, so I'm gonna have to have a chat with him. So literally it's 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces I'm doing, and then you know, we'll come back to it. But yeah, the second half of the video I'm gonna break it down to part 1, part 2, and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna get started on this and we'll go from there.
The revolution will be live.
Alright folks, so I'll show you a little something. So good thing I went to do the fairings, because my tabs are broken. And Gorilla Glue came a long way in epoxy, but you know, yeah, vibrations busted the tabs on that. But also, you might want to make sure, I'm going to tell y'all, reuse the grommets. Reuse the grommets. So I put the assembly together here. Starting to look alright. So the back is going to get done like a lot faster than I thought it would. So yeah. Alright, but I'm getting into it and all that. So yeah, man, the busted tabs got me. But you know, I had them since the beginning, you know, so it is what it is. Can't be mad. Age, time, you know, wear and tear, that kind of stuff will come into play. But yeah, I'm gonna rehab everything. Yeah, like the tabs are busted on this side, it seems. So but yeah, this will be done tonight. And if I feel a little froggy and I can get everything done, I could do not an all-nighter, but I can pull a session and get the fairings done. It's a lot easier getting through everything because I have the experience having done this about 4 times already. So it'll be all good. Alright folks, I ran into a little thing. So Zeus's back side is already fairing wise completely removed. Alright, so here's a problem though. So the Gen 2 obviously has the keyhole on one side, right? I had to fab this with my grinder with a lot of spray to make sure that the dust didn't kick up, just to get that hole right. FYI, yeah, that's, I would have had the back done possibly the belly, and a couple other things. Waiting for these stickers to come in, so I can take care of some business. Also, I got some new wings. So this is gonna stay on that nose fairing. I gotta get this embossing 3D, new resin stickers and all that. But this is very important. Make sure that you check to see if it has the hole. If not, you're gonna have to fab it. I had to measure it, grind. I had to make like series of little holes, and then put the grinder head on it to kind of get it like somewhat as circular as possible, because that's also on an angle. But just FYI, folks. All right, folks. So the rear fairing assembly has been put together. All right, looks good. But I did catch something. That looks like a Gen 1 cut. That's probably why I didn't have the hole on the side. I mean, I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm not gonna complain, because I already put the hole in it, so I'm gonna rock with it. Yeah, I mean, everything's super snug and tight. Yeah, so now what's next? I have the underbody, and the mud cover might take some time, so I might save that for tomorrow. But it's coming together. That's gonna be the next. I'm not gonna ride the bike until this stuff is installed. That's gonna be my mantra this week. So day by day. Yeah, so the section 1, the rear is done. Section 2 will be the hugger and the belly, the bottom. 3 would be all of this. Matter of fact, I could do the front, because I'll have you see it's actually one piece as opposed to having the extra. Matter of fact, I had to give some stuff away because it looked like somebody from when I was pricing the carbon out gave me some fake stuff. It was carbon wrapped, not carbon dipped. So I had to send that back and get my money. But this is one piece, which I'm probably gonna do that, and then we'll go on from there. Like I said, I'm not time lapsing it, but I'm just letting you see different phases of where I am in the process. All right, folks, you will not believe how heavy, in comparison to this one piece front is. It was considerably, the OEM is considerably heavier. I could not believe it. Wow. So I got this firmly in there. Let me get over here to this. Hold on. This is a lot heavier. I can't believe why. What makes this so heavy? You know, I know that it has the extra pieces and whatnot, but this being a single, it's I should have a scale. I think I'm gonna invest in one. This is heavy, and it's not a heavy item, but when you are comparing the two, I cannot believe just this alone. Massive weight drop. This thing, what kind of fairing is this, man? That is wild. Maybe if you consider screws but yeah, this has some weight. And when I did the unboxing for this, yeah, wow, it kind of has a booster look to it. But yeah, so the back is in, the front is in. I might aim for the belly. It didn't save the rear hugger for the next session, which I'm gonna try to do tomorrow. I think I'm gonna come straight home from work and get her done. You know, a lot easier than it was before. All right, so in second phase, the most complicated section you're gonna do is the nose. So if you remember in my other videos where I did the fairing conversion, you want to build that first. So I went ahead am getting the front prepped. So, got a little new surprise over here. But yeah, I'm getting that prepped. I pulled this off the bike, pull everything I need off of it. Unfortunately, this is Permabond to yeah, I made a knee-jerk decision, and because it was falling and the 3M tape, and I did something permanent that I shouldn't have, so it won't be able to translate over to here. At a later date and time, I will find carbon fiber in this. Web Bike Japan Pleasure Grill, I will have a link in the description, but unfortunately that's not gonna make the journey over. So I'm pulling everything apart. This is where my Easy Pass sits, and you know, that's kind of my way of kind of keeping it nice and discreet. So I do everything honest. So I'm gonna get up in here. This shouldn't be too bad. And yeah, I want this done by the end of the week, at least by Good Friday. I'm just doing it in parts. I'm not overdoing it because I do have to go to the gym later. So we're gonna get it. Let's get it. All right, folks. So yeah, Zeus apart for the most part, but you know, this was kind of a bittersweet blessing in disguise. Turns out these fairings for the life of the bike have done wonderful, but unfortunately I'm running into broken tabs. You know, fairings do have an age, and I'm starting to find that out the hard way, you know. So now I'm like unscrewing a couple things here, and I saw like a free spin, and come to find that right there and over here we're spinning in place, you know. And I remember my quick shifter was up here, the module. I know it's here somewhere. It's just that when Carpenter put it back together, I gotta find out where they tucked it away. I think it's down there. I think I see it. Yeah, so I got a lot of work to do, but I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna unscrew the side fairings, the belly, and bring it all out as one piece. No, actually I can't, because the evap system on this side, I have to get everything fitted and prepped for these over here, you know. So got a couple of things, still waiting on some stickers, but yeah, I knew it was gonna be a pain. This is the first time I took a Gen 2 apart. There's a lot more going on in here than the Gen 1s, so this is gonna be kind of like a learning lesson. But something, when I see that there's wires and things, like, you know, I'll make sure I document it for you guys. But I gotta take a break. I'm gonna go to the gym for a bit, and we'll resume maybe later tonight, maybe tomorrow. We shall see. So this is day 2. All right, folks, back at it. Yesterday was a shortened session because I went to the gym, but it's not as bad as I thought. Now that I know how to get the fairings off in one piece, so I got the left side off. But in some bad news, one of my light strips got kind of dry and it popped, so it's not lighting up. So let me turn this on. Let me do a little demo. Yeah, so everything else seems to be fine except for that. So man, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build each side at a time. I don't know where I put it. Yeah, so I'm gonna build each side off the bike. I'm gonna do the nose, and then, you know, probably wrap up tomorrow. The steering stabilizer, I don't want to take it off, but it looks like I have to kind of get the tank cover. I took my snake skin off and put it on that, but yeah, I was catastrophizing a bit. I thought it was gonna be a headache, but if you do it in parts, I think leaving the belly on goes a long way. But I had to go and get some heat shield. I might have to pull some of that off of, I don't know, because especially here, because this comes with it. But yeah, that makes direct contact with a coolant line. So I might have to get up in there. But just a progress report. I had to get all these brackets, pull these off, and put that on the carbon side. So I think today more so than anything else is just pulling stuff off the bike. If I can get to this, I'll build the front and go from there. But yeah, I'm learning now. It's easier when I go slower. I'm not gonna rush anything. I'm gonna take my time, make sure it's done right. So just a little bit of a logging on it. Yeah, usually, especially with all that's going on with the 14, especially on this side because the evap system is on here. I'm gonna save that for afterwards. So doing like Voltron, like left, right, arms, left, right, legs, form the head and all that. Y'all are probably too young to know what Voltron is, but oh, I was looking for this. Woo! All right, so we'll be back. All right, so my folks, I'm doing something. You know, it didn't come with heat shields, so I carefully peeled this one off my OEM, which is gonna go in here. I already did one with the Gorilla Glue, and it looked like it held on pretty well. So I'm just waiting for it to dry. The same, maybe not for the bottom. We'll see. I want to make sure everything is right. But I had to take a lot of the brackets and kind of put them in here. And thankfully, they lined up pretty well. You know, so making progress, getting through all of it. But yeah, Zeus is kind of naked right now. So yeah, it wasn't as bad. The evap canister, I'm gonna do the conversion over. But so far, so good. Making progress. So one side is built. And, turn signal. Alright. Got the inside. Reused a lot of the heat shielding. Right. I got the evap in there. Pretty much lined straight up. I am missing a screw, but it wasn't really necessary. But yeah, so far so good. It looks all right. Man, this thing looks kind of gleaming. I'm probably gonna take some of the heat shielding from here and get it situated. But let's flip this bad boy over and take like a, whoa, try not to drop anything. But it's looking good. Looking good. Yeah. So gotta buff out that little nick. I was like fighting with this thing. But yeah. Shout out to Rad. He told me that this doesn't have a lot of flex. So yeah, once you get it in there, you get it in there. But look at that. So I'm ordering the Ninja logo. And I gotta get the ZX14 logo for the back. But it's coming together pretty nice, folks. So I'm gonna see if I do the other side. It should be a little quicker, but again, I'm taking my time. And it was a lot easier. I thought it was gonna be hard to get all that stuff, but yeah, there's so much going on inside the 14. And that's my carpenter head right there. Look at that, looking freaking sexy with the auto cam tensioner and all that. Woo! Love it. I already put the carbon fiber battery. It's gonna be done this week. Absolutely done this week. So working the sides. Once the other side is built, then work on the head. All right, folks. Woo! I gotta take a break. But man, this is looking nice already. So I got the both sides already built. I do have to get another light strip since this one's busted. Other than that, now the hardest part, the face. That I'll do either tomorrow or Thursday. Thursday I'm not going to the gym, so we're gonna get that. Actually, I may do this tomorrow as well. I just have to get the steering stabilizer off, and yeah, that's a pain in the backside because of the little bezel in the middle. It doesn't shimmy out, you know, and then I would have to. And to line that thing up is a pain, folks. It's a pain. You know, I already got the bolt out and everything, but Zeus is coming along, man. That is looking very nice. I had to press on a little more because I was able to do the tank cover. I had to take the neck stabilizer off and everything, but to kind of get in a preview, because literally from here on, it's already carboned out. So we saw the sides that were built. So I had to put my text back in there because sometimes I have my phone running at slow speeds. I don't want it to, you know, disappear, so to speak. So it's already having an appearance. I was concerned about the tank against the carbon, but it doesn't bother me too much. Not only that, with the tech spec skin, it kind of blends in, if you notice. So I'm not too mad at it. I'm okay. The bike still looks black, but it has like that sheen to it. So that is going to be the next major project. So we're going to make that happen. But yeah, it's looking real good. Looking real good. Look who came to distract me. Hey, what's the matter? You trying to get in the video? Come on. Yeah, so getting things situated. Alright, so I'm burning the midnight oil. Got my power commander out, my quick shifter module. Found it. Oh man. So yeah, everything seems to line up. Tecra Carbon and AGM are freaking awesome. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So these wings are not coming with the conversion. I have another set coming in, which are carbon as well. So we're gonna have a good time. Alright, so that's it for tonight. Gotta take a break. Bye-bye. Should Daddy take a break? Hey, back at it. Just got home from work. Got Mr. Ace. Bubba. Over here. He was messing with me earlier. So, I'm attacking the nose fairing. Alright, so on this bike, I have never taken the fairings off. So, I've learned a lot, and it's not as hard as you think. You just have to know where to get to things. So, right now, I'm trying to remove the nose fairing. But it's not coming off. When I get that on there, everything else will fall into place. Again, slow is fast and fast is smooth. Shout out to Cayman. You know, he used to work at Psycho Gear in Edison, and he gave me that term. And I'm not rushing. I could have got this done in a day, but I want to do it right, take my time. I feel confident with it. I also went and cleaned out my E85 Sprint air filter from Brock's. You know, all you have to do is like tap on it and the dust come right out. You know, canned air, you should be good to go. But I'm gonna get that off and then we'll be back. The 2.7 bolts, I had to move my Easy Pass. You pull that and the nose will start coming right off. That's where you pull it. So I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that. It's gonna be pretty easy once I pull the tip sensor out, and then I'm gonna gut everything. I'm gonna show you a side by side of the nose fairings and what's going in what. My little practice is once you pull something from here, I actually already lost something on that side for the fairings, but I could get another one. Just hand tie it back. Just hand tie it back. Alright, and shout out to Moto Mac. He was asking me if I'm doing a video for this earlier because I showed him some preview pictures. Of course, man. Of course. You know, hopefully I could get somebody else to do what you're riding and me be like featured. But yeah, so I'm gonna pull this off and then we'll come back at it. Woo, man, that was a pain to get off. Yeah, these two bolts will get everything off. Then you pull the headlights out, you twist them out. But I wanted to direct you to this. Man, this is heavy. Heavy. Alright, so I have to pull my controls for my lights and everything and my windscreen out and put it on the new. I actually drilled in here to do my Night Rider light. But you see, this is that bar. Now this is a little different from the Gen 1. This looks a little more lined up per se. So this is pretty much should be easy. I'm gonna unscrew. Now let's orient you over here. Alright, so the mounting points so light in comparison. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. Yeah, those count. So 7 mounting points that I have to make sure are lined up. I'm gonna pre-drill these so that I can get my wings, my wing integrated stuff in there. But that's how it's gonna go. All right, so I'm gonna put them side by side, doing this one-handed. All right, so here's the carbon fiber, and here's the OEM. I gotta take that, put it in there. Once I get it on the bike, that's literally the majority of it. Shout out to Snake. He said this is the hardest part. I'm gonna take you up on that challenge, brother. Hopefully, I'm not gonna go back and forth for this. Like, I'm just logging to show you how everything lines up. For the most part, it looks good. So we're gonna get it. Let's get it. Take care of business. Hopefully, maybe after I go to the gym and come back tonight, I could get everything done, but we shall see. Alright, another excerpt. Now that was dumb easy. Pulling that out, legit. I was able to get my little light out. I'm gonna miss this piece. I might have to order another one from Pleasure Grill. You know, I'm still debating on the wings, but I got other pieces coming in for that. So, oh man, still getting over that cold. But yes, got the front nose off like that. Voila. All right. So now I'm gonna put this down and start building. I don't know why it was so hard on the Gen 1, but this stupid easy. Literally the whole assembly didn't have to take nothing out other than, you know, well damn, well I be damn, look at that. Alright, so I'm gonna get this prep, put that in, and put Zeus's new face on. What's going on, folks? Man, I'm working hard, you know, and plus seeing the gains, baby. That's why I gotta go to the gym. But check this out. Booyah! Got it done. Snake, what's good, man? What's good? Didn't take me that long. Lining everything up. I had to drill some of the holes so I can pass some items through. So I went and got the river mark, Zeus's eyes. I'm thinking I'm gonna power through tomorrow. I'm gonna get her done. I'm gonna get her done. Oh yeah, baby. Woo! man, it just hits a little differently. So let me go ahead and take a screenshot. So it's coming along. It's coming along. Bad boy is about to. Actually, I don't want to say bad boy because Diddy's in trouble, but that's another story. But getting this set up, almost there. It took my time. This I thought was a lot more complicated, but I guess my experience, I know what goes where. Preview. I'm gonna do a reveal video once he's all done. Look at that carbon to carbon. Man, shout out to the ZX Forums, Cali Forums, ZX14R Nation. Give a shout out to their administrator for making me their cover. And then I gotta hook up with my photographer, Al Reyes, so we could do something with this. Man, I tell you, Zeus is looking mighty scary right here, folks. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna continue with the video. What's going on, YouTube fam? The final day. It will get done today. End the story. Putting everything together. I did want to point out something. I did have to reuse some of the heat shields. This one's coming off of here. I'm putting it on to the carbon fiber, but putting it back together wasn't that bad, to be honest with you. So right now, I'm on the side, getting that set up. Got Zeus's face on. Doesn't look bad at all, you know, under the light. It still has that black allure to it. But I will take it out this afternoon and do like a walk around with it. But so far, so good, you know. No, that's okay. So, yeah, camera girl just showed up. But, yeah, I'm going to get all this situated. I don't want to do a blow by blow. But, all right, I'm going to put it like here. I'm near the end, and I'm going to come back with the finished product. What's going on, YouTube? The man, the myth, the ZXP. That's me. Yeah, we're done with the project. 4 days. I could have done it in one, but, you know, I have a job. So, I got camera girl helping me today, and let's take a look. Yeah. ZX14, fully carbon, Carpenter Racing built motor, Rotobox wheels, Rock's Alien Head 2, freaking, you know, Factory Pro, Shift Star, everything that I could throw at the bike, just shy of the velocity stacks. I've been throwing it. Custom seat, quick shifter, heated grips, you name it, I try to throw it at the bike. It's literally like only so much more I can do to it. A big shout out to AGM and Tekra Carbon from eBay. They hooked me up with the full carbon setup. I want to thank Snake from our Discord. He was the one that kind of led me on the path. But most importantly, 650E. I did this after seeing his Gen 3 Hayabusa all decked out. And he has a similar build, like a stroker motor. But I think he has like 90 something cc's more than me. But with that said, for those of you who have been on the journey with me ever since I got this bike, it's not the same from when I got it from Motorcycle Mo. And it's just a labor of love. And anything that I own has a little bit of me in it, you know? So I just wanted to get in there and just, wow. I'm kind of giddy right now. I want to get on the bike and ride, but I do have some other things to work on. But to the ZX14 community page, ZX14 Nation, all of you guys, hey, do you have any questions? Leave a comment below for my Discord folks. And it was not without some of its pitfalls. It had some tab issues and so on and so forth. But that's the thing that happens with carbon, because they have to kind of, you know, build it in the OEM. It's similar to the inject plastics, but other than that, here is the new and improved Zeus. But lighter weight. I don't think I'm gonna go with the subframe because I'm not going to the drag strip to race or anything. But we're all done. Camera girl, what do you think? Looks good, right?
I love it.
All right. Well, Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. And it's me, the ZXP. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Alright folks, so I took Zeus for a test ride. I stopped here at Absolute Cycle, and luckily no vibration, no funny stuff. So walking up on it now under the sun, it looks marvelous. I went to put the side mirrors on again, just to see how it looks for a bit, but all in all, came out all right. Came to see my peeps real quick, and that's the end of the video. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.
Ha 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 ha!